Maybe this is heaven, maybe that's just you. I don't trust my judgment, cause I'm just 22. When my days run in circles, my heart is out in the rain. I know that this is sudden, but do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Do you feel the I can't make my mind up, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to be honest, a point of view. So you tell me that you're leaving, but I wish you would stay.
여기 혹시 갱킹놈인가? 그럼 맛있지.
갔을 때 이게 되게 추천 상품인 게 뭐냐면 반찬이 조금씩 나와요. 근데 언니는 이제 그런 걸 별로 안 좋아한다고 하니까 일본식? 한식이랑 거 여기서 먹으면 좋지.
여기?
이런 것들.
딱 봐도 맛있겠는데? 와!
に後遺症が残る場合があるので、それが怖いんですね。
오, 기름 봐. 어머. 어머, 어머. 약간 그 부분이 기름지고 맛있어. 되게 예쁘다. 이 건물? 이게 뭐야?
하나 오늘 밥 너무 맛있게 잘 먹었어. 귀엽다.
귀엽지?
여성스러워. 엄청 여성스럽네. 엄청 귀엽네. 많아서 못 간대는데.
맛있다. 빨리 먹어.
나 먹어봐. 여기도 있고.
뭐야? 정말.
You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but get too shy. Just me and you. But should I do? I used to be so quiet like a flower on your wall, and everything around you made me feel like I was small. But then you said my name, now it feels so strange. I've been waiting, oh so patient. Now the colors on my room are changing. Oh God, this feels amazing. Starting now with you, and I don't mind. You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but it get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? You give me butterflies. I wanna surprise the thought of your kiss as the people walk by. I'm just dying to ask, wouldn't hurt to try. Just me and you. What should I do? I hope you hit me back, 'cause I can't wait to see you. Everything's a vibe, the both of us. Who knew how fast things became? Now it feels so great. I've been waiting, oh so patient. Now the colors on my room are changing. Oh God, this feels amazing. Starting now with you, and I don't mind. You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but it get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? You give me butterflies, but what a surprise. The thought of your kiss as the people walk by. I'm just dying to ask, wouldn't hurt to try. Just me and you. What should I do? Day and night I'm missing you, keep running around my head, just dreaming every possibility. Oh, think about a moment where I'm lying next to you. It's like a fantasy. You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna. I've been out of my head, can't get out of bed. Too much on my brain, but got it good, can't complain. It's like I'm losing my mind, and time's hard to find. What's a girl gotta do to catch a break up? When life tries to test me, I take it one day at a time. 'Cause I was crying yesterday, but look at me today. It has been so long since I wrote a sad song. Sunshine on my face, I'm feeling okay. Nothing's in my way. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I put a dress on today, I don't care what you say. And I'm ignoring my phone, so don't try to reach me. I can't do nothing for you, so don't ask, I ain't coming through. 'Cause I'm running away to my